So there's a saying that proximal stability leads to distal mobility, or the better we are at organizing and tensing up our midsection, the more mobile our shoulder or other extremities will be. The Kettlebell Halo is the perfect opportunity to work on that. When performing a Kettlebell Halo, the kettlebell will be upside down, and then I want to stand in just a normal standing posture, feet underneath my hips, and I want to work on hardening my midsection, okay? So what do I mean by midsection? I mean my glutes and my abdomen, okay? Now, this is going to be more difficult when the kettlebell goes around my head. My ribs are going to want to stick out, and I'm going to want to tuck my glutes out that way. This is going to be my natural tendency. You want to fight that by keeping the ribs down and then the pelvis tucked or set. So from here, I squeeze my abs and then I go around my head. So as the bell passes around, I'm going to have to intensify my abdominal contraction here so that my ribs don't flare and I hold position. As the kettlebell is passing around your head, you want to keep it very, very close to your neck, especially here. Raise your arm up high enough so that it grazes your head but doesn't hit your head, and your head should not have to move, so I shouldn't have to be doing this. So as that kettlebell is passing around our head, we have to work on getting tighter, right? So it's, I think in my mind, one of the most perfect warm-up exercises that you can do. You're getting proximal stability, you're getting distal mobility, you're getting decompression of the elbows, you're getting internal, external rotation of the shoulders. Yeah, I think it's about as good as anything for a warm-up. There's a lot of ways you can warm up these things. You could do a lot of things. You can also do a halo without a kettlebell. So if you don't have a kettlebell, you can actually use like a yoga block or a book or anything, a couple of books, push it together and then start here with your hands in front of your chest and then go around your head. The position will be a little different and you're not going to get the benefit of like elbow decompression because there's no load bearing, but this way I'm still working on external rotation of my shoulder and internal rotation of my shoulder, and I can still work on ab and glute stiffness as it passes around my head, and then if I squeeze in nice and tight, I also get some pec engagement and some lat engagement. Couple of common faults on the kettlebell halo. One was we were talking about is tension. So sticking my hips out, poking my ribs out. That's number one. Not pulling my kneecaps up, so hardening my quads is a big one. And then also shrugging the shoulder. There will be some shoulder shrug of the shoulder that is passing around, but we want to intentionally be pulling down, especially on the externally rotated shoulder or the bottom shoulder here as the kettlebell passes over. So constantly pulling down, and then every time you come around to the front, cue yourself to pull my shoulder blades down as the kettlebell passes around. Kettlebell halos are dope, and if you want to be dope, you should probably do kettlebell halos.